Good morning, my students. This will be our first mathematics review session for the year 2019-2020. I hope you enjoy reviewing this session. It's addition and subtraction of decimal numbers, and now we will start. First, as we know, our first objective is to identify signed numbers. We all know that a signed number is either preceded by a plus, so it's positive, or a minus, so it's negative. As examples of signed numbers, we have +3, +8, -2, -9. It could be decimal, and it could be written as a fraction. If any number has no sign before it, then we should consider this number to be a positive number. 0 is the only number between all the numbers that has no sign. Our second objective is we will learn how to use and locate the signed numbers on a numerical axis. In a numerical axis, we have numbers and we have all the positive numbers and all the negative numbers. The origin of this axis is the 0, so the 0 is the origin of the axis. All the positive numbers on the axis are located to the right of 0, and all the negative numbers should be located at the left of 0. So, for example, whenever we are given a point to locate it on the axis, this point is represented by a number. This number, we call it the abscissa of the point. For example, the point O has an abscissa 0, it's written O of abscissa 0. Point A has an abscissa of -3, it's written A -3, and so on. Always the distance from a point to another is represented in positive, or is calculated in positive. For example, the distance from O to A is 3, or from A to O is 3, and so on. Any signed number has an opposite one. Any positive number has an opposite negative number, and any negative number has an opposite positive number. For example, the opposite of the number +6 is -6. The opposite of -5 is +5. So as we can see, the opposite has the same numerical part but a different sign. A positive is a negative and a negative is a positive. Now, to add and subtract integers or signed numbers, we have rules. The rules of addition of signed numbers, we should see if these numbers have the same signs, then our result will have the same sign. For example, if we are adding a positive number with a positive number, our result would be positive, and if we adding a negative number with a negative number, our result will be negative, and also we add. If we are adding different signs, for example, a positive number with a negative number, or a negative number with a positive number, the sign of our answer is as the greatest, and we subtract. The rules of subtraction of decimal numbers, we should follow the rule, which is keep, switch, switch. What do we mean by keep, switch, switch? We write the first number as it is. We change the negative, the minus here at the middle, we change it into positive, and we should write the opposite of the second number. For example, the opposite of 9 is -9. Now we are having addition. We follow the rules of addition we have seen before.